The road outside the small Montana town was quiet, almost peaceful. Long shadows stretched across the asphalt as the sun dipped low. A lone motorcycle rolled in, its engine deep and steady, not loud, controlled. Marcus Hale parked outside a roadside diner. Leather jacket, gray in his beard, calm eyes that had seen war and survived it. He wasn't here for trouble. He rarely was. Inside, his wife Lena waited at a booth near the window. She smiled when she saw him. That smile was the reason Marcus had walked away from violence years ago. Then the peace snapped as a black police cruiser screeched into the lot. Out stepped Tyler Grant, young, arrogant, drunk on power. The sheriff's son. He didn't wear a badge, but he carried his father's authority like a weapon. His eyes locked on Lena through the diner window, and he smiled. Inside the diner, Lena felt it before she saw it, the weight of being watched. She turned. Tyler stood at the door now, blocking the light. "Well, look at this," he said loudly. "Didn't expect to see you here without your biker guard dog." Lena stayed calm. "Leave me alone, Tyler." He laughed. "Or what?" The diner went quiet. Everyone knew who he was. Everyone knew what happened to people who crossed the sheriff's family. Tyler slid into the booth across from her, too close. "Funny thing about women like you," he said. "You marry men who think leather makes them untouchable." Lena stood. "Get out of my way." Tyler grabbed her wrist. Not hard enough to bruise, just enough to threaten. That was when the bell over the diner door rang again. Marcus stepped inside, rising so Marcus didn't rush, didn't shout. He simply walked forward, boots steady, eyes locked on Tyler's hand gripping Lena's wrist. "Let her go," Marcus said calmly. Tyler turned, smirking. "Or what, old man?" Marcus leaned closer. "This town already hates what you do. Don't make it worse." Tyler stood slowly, puffing his chest. "You bikers think you run everything, but my father owns this place." Marcus said nothing. He gently placed a hand over Tyler's wrist and removed it from Lena's arm. Tyler's smile vanished. Rage replaced it. "You just assaulted me," Tyler snapped. "That's a crime." Marcus stepped back. "We're leaving." Tyler pulled out his phone. "No, you're not." Minutes later, 3 patrol cars arrived. Lights flashing, sirens screaming. The sheriff himself stepped out. Sheriff Grant. He didn't ask questions. He didn't listen. He cuffed Marcus in front of everyone. "For assaulting my son," the sheriff announced. Lena protested. Witnesses spoke up. It didn't matter. Marcus was taken away. Lena was warned to leave town if she knew what was good for her. But what the sheriff didn't know, Marcus Hale wasn't alone. And he wasn't just a biker. He was family to 45 men who believed in one rule above all else. You never touch what a brother loves. Night fell hard over the county jail. Marcus sat quietly in his cell, bruised ribs from a fall during booking. Elsewhere, engines began to roar from highways, from back roads, from states away. 45 motorcycles rolled toward the town like distant thunder. Not chaos. Formation. Precision. Brotherhood. They didn't wear patches for show. These men were veterans, mechanics, fathers, outcasts, men society forgot, but trusted when things went dark. They stopped outside the sheriff's office. Engines cut. Silence followed. People watched from windows. Fear spread. A man named Cole stepped forward. Tall. Scar across his face. Calm voice. "We're here from Marcus Hale," he said to the deputy trembling behind the glass. Sheriff Grant arrived moments later, gun holstered, confident. "You're trespassing," he said. "Disperse." Cole shook his head. "You arrested an innocent man. Your son assaulted his wife." The sheriff laughed. "Prove it." Cole held up a flash drive. Diner camera. Phone recordings. Witness statements. The sheriff's smile cracked for just a second. That was enough. Before the sheriff could respond, headlights appeared behind the bikers. An older woman stepped out, badge visible. "Internal affairs. We'll take it from here, Sheriff Grant," she said. Tyler tried to run. He didn't make it 5 steps before federal agents grabbed him. The truth spilled fast. Corruption. Intimidation. Assaults covered up. Evidence buried. The town watched as the sheriff was cuffed by his own deputies. Marcus was released, but the story wasn't over, because justice isn't just about arrests, it's about accountability. Tyler was charged. The sheriff lost everything. The department was dismantled and rebuilt. Marcus stood outside the courthouse with Lena, surrounded by his brothers. Tyler screamed as he was taken away. "This isn't over." Cole leaning close. "It is for you. No punches. No blood. Just truth." And truth hit harder than fists ever could. Weeks later, the diner reopened. New owners. Fresh paint. Marcus and Lena sat at the same booth. Outside, motorcycles lined the street. Not threatening, just present. The town felt safer. Because monsters fear men who don't need permission to stand for what's right. Power without honor always falls. Justice doesn't wear a badge. It lives in action. And family isn't always blood. Sometimes it rides on two wheels and never looks away.